responsibility.
penalties.
Great team guy. Everyone loves this player. But it's like, when you get in playoffs, you just like, can you just, you're so big. Just give him one. In a team that was dying for that, if he had shown a little bit of that, there's no doubt right now he'd be signing his 3-year, $4.5 million contract and off you go. But
Can I ask you now that you mentioned it when we were talking about nines, but Breach tweeted that he's been being told that Ekblad is staying in Florida. So
Yeah.
that helps Marchand to Toronto.
I gotta ask, does that mean what that means? Like, can they keep all three of those guys, or is that a sign that
I
Bradley
think so.
might be out there?
I was told well over a week ago, 10 days ago, that was their number one mandate to try to fit them all in. And I was told that Ekblad could be the real key in all of this, of not taking a raise. But maybe he did. Maybe it's a slight one. But if he came in 6.5 times 8, wouldn't surprise me at all.
Well, and Romanov from Long Island, he just signed an
8-year 6,
6.5.
yeah.
And I wonder because that was announced, I wonder if that ended up being a conversation. Do you think you have a better 8 years ahead of you than Romanov? And it's like, well, maybe we're about the same
Cups,
player.
and he doesn't.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, okay,
I can play in big moments.
Top pair on the best team and
So it's like, that's
last
my
20
floor.
years.
So the conversation about what my floor is over because that's my new floor. I'll do it for 7, or whatever. So I bet that helped things along.
Yeah. So all that's left right now is basically Brad Marchand. Where do you stand?
yeah. Where do I stand?
No, where does he stand? I don't care where.
You know where I
Nobody
stand.
cares where we stand.
Wow, I think some people might care where we stand. Where do you stand?
I'm not as sure as you two. I'm into it.
Is Kipper? I don't know if I've ever really.
On Marchand?
Yeah.
You want to give him, what did you say the one day? $9 million?
No, Biz said 9.
Yeah, that's the number that was out there.
You want to give him 9?
I'm telling you that's the number that was floated out there.
No, but if you are
Yeah.
if you are Brad Kiprios or Nick Treliving,
Yeah.
are you going to sign that contract?
Am I trying to win the Stanley Cup next year?
You are.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm signing him to 9. And I'm just going to eat it if I have to.
Plug your nose.
If they get Waugh back from Vegas and they, maybe it's Pizzetta instead of a Lorenz or
Tanner
something
Jeannot.
like that.
Tanner Jeannot
is another one that's attempting
Yeah.
because he likes to fight
Yeah.
and shoot it in the net a little bit
Yeah.
more, definitely more than Pizzetta. You can find a way where you go, okay, they're spending a bit more money in the bottom of the lineup for once. Maybe you're getting some more out of those guys. Is that enough?
Maybe
Are
not
you getting
better,
less-
but
are you
different.
getting less out of the top of the lineup? At the very least, you can do more.
Yes.
I thought
Sounds like
those-
it's going to be around 8 times 6.1 for Ekblad.
Ekblad?
Yeah.
6.1? I nailed it.
6.1.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
nailed it.
Totally
Doesn't-
fine
hey,
league,
hey,
Gary.
he's
No-
got
no problem.
He's got
no problem. That's fine.
the money.
Give me a
non-issue for that
But
guy.
he's never made $7 million a year, has he?
No, but there is money around him outside of the game.
Is that right?
6.1.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean? Like,
There's just money's not an issue with that.
the Ekblads of the,
The Ekblads of the
Rockefeller.
world.
Okay.
Yeah, don't. It's not.
That
big.
makes me so mad.
You immediately got upset about that
That makes
number.
me so mad. That's just not, I know
Buddy,
there's taking
Ton of
less.
incentive to
Oh,
sign
There's
that.
taking less. I
Listen to
get
this
taking-
guy who wants to give John Tavares a statue with a plaque
Yeah.
that says,
Oh, the first
"You
guy-
took $2 million less."
The first guy that's
and
ever
Ekblad
done it.
does it for Florida.
Oh, yeah,
and you
there's-
want to dump
half
all
a mil
over him.
less.
There's
No, he's
Make
not
up
mad
your
at
mind,
Ekblad.
Sammy.
I'm not mad at Ekblad at all. I'm mad at the situation that year after year after year after year, they consistently get to sign guys for $2 million less, which adds up to $8 million, which means they can add Seth Jones and Brad Marchand at the trade deadline. $2 million, $2 million, $2 million. $2 million adds up to 10 when you do it 5 times. It's a huge advantage. And Gary scoffs at it. And
long
what's
as
his
they keep
name
winning.
scoffs at it.
As
He
long as-
scoff. All they do is scoff. We're idiots in Toronto. We're
The cap
idiots.
is going to take off away.
God.
The flat cap made that much more frustrating. I do think it's going to become less impactful.
That's a joke. 6.1. Give me a break.
He could have got He
Nine.
could have got 9.
No question.
He could have got 9.
For sure. He's not even 30 years old.
LA was ready to stroke him a very
I'm
big
sure.
check.
They're losing Gavrikov. I
Yeah,
bet this is part of
one
the
guy
plan.
ever takes a hometown discount in Toronto. It's like, oh yeah. No, I'm mad.
Anyways, he says.
Yeah. They're just gonna win the cup again.
I mean, as
I thought-
of right now, no one's better.
What did we think of Vegas's move of Nick Hague? Because that's a player I really like. We know that he ended up being traded to Nashville Predators, where he signed a very nice contract at 5.5, I think.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. But, I think if you're Nashville, you're looking at free agent defensemen, and you're going, this is nowhere out there. Let's just pay for the thing we want that fits and makes sense.
He's there. It's written right now. He's going to be Yossi's partner.
Is that right?
And that could be one of the better ones in the league.
Yeah. I mean, it is interesting for Vegas that they're going to move from 6'6" Hag, 6'4" Waugh, potentially, like a couple of these big guys. And do you think they're still going to do something with Hurdle or Carlson?
I think if they want to take a crack at Marner, they're probably going to have to move a little bit more money out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Carlson's, I really like Carlson.
Yeah, I just worry about that.
And they already kind of got burned a little bit on the Marchessault. Like he left a bigger void than they probably even anticipated. Carlson could do the same thing. One of the original Misfit toys.
They just brought back one of the original Misfits, Riley Smith.
Would
Yeah,
be great.
yeah, and they re-signed him. Game
So-
time.
Game time.
All right, it's game time. Presented by Bet365. Visit the app for latest odds and find out why it's never ordinary. Bet365 must be 19 plus. Ontario only. Please pay responsibly. Big series for my Jays, boys.
Yeah.
They open a 4-game set with the New York Yankees, who I believe the Jays are a couple games behind in the standings. Tonight, it is the Kipper's favorite pitcher starting for the Jays.
Max
Scherzer starts the game against
Husky.
Rodon for the Yankees. The Yankees are big favorites tonight, minus 140. I guess they're anticipating Max Scherzer to.
Max, he's already got a start under his belt, man. He's